We talk about stewarding the donation. We also talk about stewarding the donor. And I think that means a couple of things for me. Number one, we just have to give gratitude and thanks to God for what they have provided our ministry or organization. Many times we spend so much time, I see organizations do this all the time, we spend so much time trying to get the first gift, court somebody, introduce them to our ministry, get them excited about what we're doing, and we secure that first gift or that first donation, and then we put them in the database, and we have this automatic supply system that you push a button and it sends out a thank you to them. And there's really no gratitude behind it. It's simply the machine saying thanks for your gift. What I want people to do is really express that gratitude. The founder of a lot of our content, Jerry Twombly, who was a faculty member here at the Forum for many, many years, more than 20 years, I think, actually said that when he was a young boy, his mom, growing up on a farm in rural Maine in the United States, would actually make her children, his two sisters and Jerry, give thanks to their neighbors 3 ways. So if the neighbor came and brought them eggs from their chickens, if they came and helped them build the fence, whatever that neighborly thing was that was being done, they had to give thanks 3 different ways. Saying thank you across the fence was very easy. Writing a thank you card was pretty easy too. But that third way, that creative way, the way that's very meaningful, is one that A, it's hard to come up with. You have to really think and pray about it, but it was always the most meaningful. And so many times, because of electronic databases and because of the simplicity of an email, we can say thank you and maybe not really express our gratitude for it. That's one. The other thing I love to encourage people to do, if you look in the letters that Paul wrote, he never says, I thank Timothy or I thank Silas. He says, I thank God for Timothy. I thank God for Silas. So when I thank donors, people who are resourcing our ministry, I say, I thank God for you. Again, it puts God at the focal point of that contribution. It also reminds them they are helping join God where he's already working in the work that he's doing currently within our ministries. So for me, those are 2 simple ways to do that. One caution I like to give to people is if you spend less time with that individual, in relationship with an individual after the donation, as the amount of time you spent before the donation, then sometimes I think we're being a bit manipulative. We just want the donation. We don't want the relationship. But I think God wants us to be in relationship. We want to be in community. So people that become donors for us, become partners, volunteers for us, we want them in community with our ministry, not just the transaction, not just the arrangement, the financial transaction. But for me, to be able to say, we thank God for you, reminds me, who's asking for the gift, and reminds the person giving the gift that the important piece of this equation is really God and his kingdom work.